shit.
So you think you're cool because you have glasses?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Oh, am I the only?
Yes. Guess you didn't make the club, huh? Yikes.
This is what happens when you record with 20-something-year-olds. Just saying. Just saying.
Green doesn't look good on you, Carla. Okay? That green stands for envy. You know, a lot of people are like, what does that mean? Green is the color of envy. So when people say
it's also the color of money, so I'll take it.
Oh, well, go ahead then.
It's all about perception and how you view things.
I agree.
Perfect.
What we learned from this weekend is everything is subjective.
Everything is subjective. Everything, even if your shirt is black or red. So welcome back, guys, to another episode of Shit I'm 30 with me, your host, Carla Ramirez. This is the Girlfriends Talk Shit edition.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, but you're right. Girlfriends, for real.
Girlfriends, red robe, talk a little shit edition. So we're freshly off of our what's it called? Our
retreat?
sin retreat is really synergy, but you know,
SYN.
We put it in there like we're gonna be doing a few things, have fun, wellness, drink, come together, energy. So we're gonna talk a little bit about the retreat, what happened, some stories. I have my two ladies who helped me, you know, keep it all going because if you can't tell, because I know it's so small, I'm pregnant. So I had a few limitations on what I could do.
Oh, we couldn't tell.
Not that many.
Well, I mean, I was kept in check most of the time, but so I don't think I want to go with the regular segments of the show. No, we're just gonna sit here and talk a little about what's going on, the energy of the whole thing. We asked some questions, and I figured we came up with a few stories we're gonna tell of it, and then you just get to see our energy. Wendy's been on the show before, episode number something. I'll find it for you guys and link it.
There, though.
Yeah, it's it took me a very long time to get her on the show, but she's been on the show before, so you guys listen to her episode. But she's been my friend for a very long time, probably before you were legal. Yeah, 21 probably.
20.
I think it was before 21 for sure.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Anywho, so she's been around for a long time. She was my babysitter and friend. And then I have this girl here who I just met this weekend for the first time.
That nuts.
In person.
Yeah. I was like, hopefully she doesn't leave me at the airport because this baggage claim is like taking a while. Like, how is she when people wait? You know, it was a very interesting experience. And I'm like, I just got off the plane. Do I hug her? Oh, boy. This is a lot. I'm high.
But you were tested for corona, so you were good.
Yeah. We're good. We're good to go.
We were definitely all corona tested. So we had the Synergy Retreat, the very first one this weekend. And we had an amazing 12 ladies who flew in. What is this? Is this alcohol?
Oh, you're trying to cheers. Oh, absolutely not. It's orange juice. Come on now. We're keeping it classy.
I said, wow, I can smell. It's wine.
It
smells
she
great.
She is a narc.
She's smelling the citrus orange.
That's what it is. She's manifesting that it's wine. Really, it's not.
For the record, it's not even 12 o'clock yet. But
don't worry, post-production.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Don't you worry. Sure. No, we had 12 ladies come from all over the world, and by the nation, I mean, but it's the world for me. And in the midst of a pandemic, we're gonna hear in a coming episode, you know, everything we talked about and the energy in the room and manifestation. So we'll talk about that good stuff. So now we'll just talk about kind of behind the scenes and what we went through and some stories of it all. So we got to hear from them. We got to hear from Wendy too because she talks a lot.
As you can tell by my voice.
But I want to do some of our favorite stories of things that happened during the weekend.
I guess I want to change the question over to you first, right? Because I think you're the one that was kind of able to see like bird's eye view without any, you know, impairments.
Sober, aka. I love your wording.
Others say impairments. No. But anywho, what were your thoughts about everything?
I thought it went amazing. I didn't expect for it to be as smooth as it was. I didn't expect for the energies to be so like, you know, for everyone to get along. Very different personalities. We had the very extroverts. We had the introverts. We had the louds. We had the quiets. We had like the, what do you call it, like the mom figures, like the ones that are like, yeah, the nurturers, the ones that are like, fuck this, give me the drinks. But it all worked out like so, because we don't need everybody in the kitchen. We don't need everybody getting drunk. We don't need everybody being loud. We need everybody being quiet. You know, it was just a perfect mix of it all. So I think that was the most important part of it, because I think women being put together have this like negative connotation. I don't know if that's the right word.
I think stigma.
Thank you. Like a stigma, like a bunch of women put together. Some shit's gonna go down.
That's because they watch Bad Girls Club, or they just watch too much reality TV shows. If that's the case,
probably. That is.
But
probably
this was
what it
a
is.
big number of women,
right?
To all get along,
and it was supposed to be 15 of us total. So the fact that we were still 12 there in the middle of the pandemic, like I said again, and they were still willing to come and show their attitude so different, and that they listening to the stories of how they found me, why they followed me, the thing that I was just like, emo, that's a lot. But you don't understand, and this is why I'm so big on just putting content out and being yourself and being authentic, because you never know who you're going to attract and what people, are going to think and how you can help others without meaning to really help them. Exactly. Or maybe meaning to, but whatever. Anywho, so I thought everything went just how it was supposed to be. Maybe not how I intended it all to go, but how it was supposed to go, if that makes sense. Oh, I mean, we should do this first before we do the...
Pull one from each level. What do you think? And we just answer the question, all three of us?
Let's do it.
The same question.
So we did this game during the retreat, and it's called...
We're Not Really Strangers.
We're Not Really Strangers. So it's kind of get to know each other. It was an amazing icebreaker, thanks to me having thought of it. And it kind of opened everybody up to get to know each other and without judgment,
Okay. So the first question is, do you think I was popular in school? Why? I mean, explain.
Yeah.
No. All of us are answering this for the record. Yeah. But I guess we could start at me.
I think you were, because I think you were extremely outgoing, talk to everyone, and possibly twerked in every corner, everyone here and there.
I don't think you were twerking in high school.
No one knew. Like, I swear, like, I'm as public as I am and like as outgoing as I am, I'm also really private. So if there's certain things being recorded or something, I'm finding the phone the next day. Like, or day, don't catch me on camera, but what's up when it's not on? You know what I mean?
What do you say? Delete it off the face of the fucking earth.
Yeah, period. Okay, and I went to the recently deleted and deleted that too.
So gotta go. Delete all that shit.
Delete all of it. Do you have Google Photos attached? But not, and my thing is not because I'm ashamed or anything like that, but I just also, as public as I am, I'm also very private. So that's why I really actually liked the intimacy of the house.
Oh. So were you popular?
Sure, yeah, but I talked to literally everybody.
Welcome to the club.
I'm talking like any group. I was my friends were like, you're weird. Because
you're very fluid.
I was kind of in every group.
I know every gang member. I knew there was this girl. If you went to Colonial High School, I graduated 2010. There was this one girl that thought she was a vampire. So she would literally put on like this. I kid you not.
And it wasn't you?
No, but I loved her, and I used to love to hear about her stories and the parties she would go to. She would go to like these vampire parties, bro, and it was exciting. Like, as I'm talking about going to Roxy and sneaking in there, she's telling me about like, I'm fucking at these vampire parties and I'm drinking blood, and she would literally.
Is it real blood?
I swear.
I hope it was sangria. Wait.
No.
The story has changed.
Right.
From interesting to what the fuck? Where are they getting blood?
Well, from people probably. They just donate like their own shit. Probably.
Someone needs to call the CDC. This is wild.
Yeah.
People blood?
Yeah.
Human blood?
Well, I would assume it was people blood. I mean, let's be honest. I never went to the fucking party with her. This is just shit she's telling me. Monday, yeah.
Monday at school.
But, bro, she was the most pale bitch I've ever seen.
She's not drinking blood,
used to have, like, this goth vibe. And she would, like, do all these, like, vampire-y things. Like, real sneaky, ninja-y type of... She was awesome, though. Shout out to you if you're out there. I hope you are safe.
Yeah.
Well,
if anybody listens to this and went to Colonial, if you can put me in contact with her, that'd be cool.
Maybe donate blood.
Maybe donate some blood,
for all the...
karma. Right.
All the blood you take in.
We gotta accept everything.
Yeah, facts. It's a safe space.
I was the same way. I think it makes a lot of sense why when we have been together this whole weekend and you guys have never met each other. Like, well, I guess I already knew enough of you and we interacted enough. We didn't have to be like in person. But why it worked out the way that it did and why she's the way we literally talked to everyone. What?
Yeah, she was like, "You guys are like the bad kids."
I was a little offended.
Bad.
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm pregnant. I'm the one not drinking. Usually that doesn't happen. This is an anomaly. So because I'm the one usually
if you weren't pregnant, you would have been. I mean, you were lit. You would have been more lit though.
8 a.m. I'm the one that starts drinking at 8 a.m. But I'm asleep by 9 o'clock. So we will have
some of those too.
Yes, I will be asleep by 9, 10 p.m. pushing it. But we'll have a great time while the sun's out. So, and lit breakfast. And that's always going to happen.
I'm sure.
We were there.
We just had shrimp and grits. Well, some of us.
Some of us.
Others don't like onions. That's a different story.
I ate the shrimp and grits.
Moving forward.
Anywho, so they were the bad kids because they were just like, you know when you have two kids that always stick together and they're just walking around and sneaking somewhere. So it's like every 2 seconds I'm like, they're gone. Everyone's here, but these two are not. And then,
but when did they leave? Because timing is everything. Did they leave after they did everything they were supposed to do? But Mom, I cleaned my room. Yeah. And the
everything was done for sure that I needed to get done. So, okay, I'll give the first example. Block party. We can.
Don't worry, we'll play it in the background.
We'll let you know. I'll let you guys know what happened. So this is now technically I can't say anything because it's the last day. So what happened with the retreat is the retreat ended on a Sunday. I allowed people to stay if they wanted to stay an extra night. They chose to stay an extra night and they chose that option. So they're staying now it's Sunday evening, and I get a knock at my door. So it's kind of like mom and dad's room because by this time Wax is in the room. And they knock and they're like, you see in their face, they have like a purse on and they're just looking at you like, so who's going to talk? Like, who's that? Am I going or you're going? Like, I know we already discussed what the content was, but we didn't say who was going to talk.
Be a leader, Wendy. Be a leader.
So here they go like,
you look really nice in this bed.
I'm like, she's buttering him up. Get to the point. Get to the point.
So they look at me and there was no alcohol in the retreat. I mean, there was, but there wasn't.
Liquor.
Liquor. I'm sorry. We had champagne, tons of wine, and I wanted to keep it very minimal on the liquor because I know that
actually a really good idea, by the way.
Trust me, I'll tell you why.
We might have to edit a little bit of this out.
Definitely.
I'll keep the PG
Who's
version.
editing the episode?
You say what you want.
So they asked, like, you know what? Everything's done. It's Sunday. Just a few girls. They're very calm upstairs. Such a good vibe. Do you need anything from the store? Yeah, no, maybe. Okay, well, we were just thinking maybe we can go to the liquor store. And now that everything's over, can we just like get a bottle of liquor? And I'm just like, you know what? Sure. Everything.
Okay, bye.
I'm like, no problem. Just go ahead and do what you got to do. But there are some things I do need. I need to make dinner.
Oh.
So.
Is this when we forgot to... Oh. I don't like this story.
Yeah, she's going to go there.
I don't like this story.
So I said, go ahead, but I just need a few things to make dinner. I was going to make my famous shrimp and grit. I mean, not shrimp. Shrimp Alfredo from the jar because it's good. And then from the jar. And when you can make something like that from the jar. Anyway, I'm getting distracted.
We do have a polling question for everybody after this. I have a question about shrimp. We're going to add that in the poll.
We'll add it in the poll. Perfect. No problem. I'll still win. And I said I need shrimp. I need pasta. I need garlic bread or the garlic for the garlic bread.
Yeah.
And asparagus. Very few things. Like, very simple. Shrimp, pasta. Oh, the Alfredo sauce. It was like 4 things. No problem. Ladies leave. I don't care how long they're taking because we had already eaten. I was chilling, waiting for them to bring the food back. And they get back.
Oh, we took a third.
I didn't know. At this point, I don't know. I just thought that just A and B left.
It was very last minute.
They left. They come back and like, hey, we're back. Oh, bet. Cool. Let's go get. Oh, no. I came out. I was like, let's start the groceries. So we clean the kitchen. I go to start cooking and it's shrimp Alfredo. So I wanted to start with the peeling of the shrimp. So look, see asparagus. I see pasta. Boom. I see classico Alfredo, the one I like.
Thank God for that.
Yes.
Ain't no telling. Because you should have seen the pasta aisle. It was ripped. I'm like, is everybody making chicken Alfredo right now?
Alfredo choices. It was like garlic Alfredo and like
so
creamy
that
Alfredo.
is a COVID thing. They're not producing as much as they used to before. So most of the aisles are empty everywhere.
Well, I'm just happy we got classico. Imagine what if we didn't. Oh my God.
You guys would have gotten the rage of a
She's taking
pregnant
our
woman.
phones for the night. That's it.
Literally, that's it. So there's no shrimp. These girls are gone now. They have their bottle of liquor. I don't know where they are at this point. Somewhere drinking, having a great time. Actually, they were taking a shit. And
damn, they were, bro.
Very important.
They were
You gotta clear out
balance.
stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So I'm looking for the shrimp, and I'm like, damn, no, it's not in the fridge. It's not in the freezer. It's not anywhere. So I first go over to May's room and I knock on the door and I said, hey, May. Yes. Okay, cool. She's in the bathroom. No problem.
Caught me on the toilet with my pants down, though.
Very vulnerable.
No, you were not
physically and mentally. I'm like, oh.
Well, you weren't as bad as her. So her door was closed, and I was like, "Hey, May, did you get the shrimp?"
I'm on the toilet like this.
May, are you there? I thought I heard you, May.
Oh. And then she was like, May. I was like, oh.
And then, are you here? Yeah. Did you get the shrimp? I'm still trying to pick up my jaw off the ground.
Give me a sec. Where's my phone? Damn it! Why don't I have Wendy's number?
Yeah. And we all, so everybody that went, they're just looking through the like actual supermarket, the Publix. They're like, huh.
So so I was like, did this really just happen? Wow. So I decided to go over to Wendy's room. And she happens to take a shit with the door open every time. Love it. So I catch her just like this. Thumb in her mouth on the toilet.
Just taking a
And
shit.
I look at her and I was like, hey, so did you get the shrimp? She just kept her thumb in her mouth and put her head down.
I'll talk to you later.
I was like, I think we were going for the vegetarian type of night.
That's good. Damn it! I should have thought of that.
I am literally just staring at her and I'm like, we actually wanted to do vegetarian tonight. Because as I'm silent, I'm really going back through the Publix in my head.
Your head, thinking like, did we talk about the shrimp?
We didn't even go to the freezer.
I blame, to this day, and I know she's going to listen, I blame KK. That's it.
KK.
Why did you think we were going to get it without KK? Matter of fact, if we brought Jessica, none of this would have happened.
Captain Jessica definitely would have got it done.
All love though, KK.
So I at no point did I think Cara was with you guys. And Ari did say KK went though, and I was like, there's no way.
Snitching.
I was like, there is no way that KK was there because KK would know that she's a wife, she's a mother.
She was overall responsible.
Very responsible woman. Right.
Without consulting.
Oh yeah, don't touch the dishwasher.
Don't touch the dishwasher without consulting.
So I asked her, I said, did you, when she comes downstairs like hyped, like I was about to start cooking, I was like, hey, did you go with them? She's like, yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Did you get shrimp? So now we have a house full of people ready to eat shrimp and Alfredo, and we have no shrimp. Shout out to Wax for being in the house.
Thank God.
Not all heroes wear capes.
Yeah, but they wear white tees. I'll tell you right now, they wear white tees. You know why? Because he knew he had a stake in this. You know what I mean? It's like, I have to fix this.
It's his favorite meal.
Yeah.
It's his favorite meal.
Exactly.
And so he went and got that. And he didn't get something else. Oh, paper towels. We need the paper towels.
Yes.
So he got us the paper towels and the shrimp and saved the day. So again, heroes in this scenario wear white t-shirts and Timbs.
But I also really want to draw attention to the fact that we were down to rectify our wrong.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
I was just like, let me just roll up real quick so we could just go.
Have an L ride on the way.
You know?
Do you think I was going to trust you guys to go back?
We were going for one thing.
Yeah. That's easy.
We were going to kill it.
She said like 6. I was like, okay, 5 for sure. 5 for sure. What I'm upset about and what I can't believe I missed was, in the notes section, when you start a new notes on, if you have an iPhone, it's large print. It's like, it's huge. It's bold. It's like, this is the title. So the title was Shrimp Without Doo-Doo. I wrote Shrimp Without Doo-Doo. Because, and this leads to our polling question.
Sure does.
How many people devein their shrimp? I need to know.
I need to go. We need to know right now. Put it in the comment section if you're going to take a clip of this. I need you to tweet me at Carla Ramirez. I need you to go to Shit I'm 30 podcast somewhere. Do you devein your shrimp?
All the way.
All the way, because now there's a question. So you can get your shrimp with the shell on. You can get your shrimp peeled and deveined. When you get them with the shell on, do you peel them and then devein the back and the little front, both sides? And when you get them already deveined, the inside still has a vein in it. So which one's the doo-doo, the back or the front?
Both of them.
Damn, they got that much shit?
I be feeling like when they die, they be scared, so it just be shit everywhere. So you got to get both of them.
Oh, shit.
Hell no.
Legitly, how many times do you really devein your shrimp? And for the record, all of the ladies absolutely adored my doo-doo shrimp.
No, it was fire nonetheless. But they say, like, once you know something, you can't unknow it.
Yeah.
So if I didn't know, I'm eating it up. Like this morning. Okay.
Which I'm sure.
No one saw her deviating it, but I knew it would be fire. Very nice.
Carla said the doo-doo has a little pizzazz to the grits.
She said it's flavoring. It's marinating. I was like, oh, shit.
It's been marinating in that shrimp. So for the record, I don't devein my shrimp. So if you've ever eaten from me, I don't. If I ever open a restaurant, just know it will not be deveined shrimp, but you will love it and your health will be just fine. So
Okay.
yes, that was the shrimp story
That's a
of
shrimp
the
story,
weekend.
and that would actually be a good segue into level 2. And the level 2 question is, what do I need to hear right now?
What?
What do I need to hear right now?
Here? Like
Here.
someone needs to tell you something?
Mm-hmm. And
That
then
you are the fucking shit. That you put your best foot forward at all
not
times.
shrimp shit.
And you are multifaceted and very flexible. Very, very flexible. You're appreciated.
Thank you.
What kind of flexible? I was at the blog party.
I'm not physically
No,
flexible.
no, no.
Let's
Yeah, I
not
try to
get
think back.
fucked
I'm
up.
like, no.
We're not on some Opa.
We're not Opa. We're not on an Opa vibe.
Y'all,
Yeah.
Tavern Opa is a segue, but I need everyone to finish answering.
Listen, they're not even sponsoring
I
Carla,
think-
but listen, they are the shit.
I'm about
I'll
to
sponsor them. What's up? What are you talking about? Do you need help?
I'll come here once a
LA
week.
branch? What are we thinking?
You might be onto something.
Something- take this all over the world.
Hilarious. Something you need to hear, I would definitely say, is that you're going big places. I think you took a leap leaving your job, and you know all this like the midst of we don't know what the hell things are going.
At all.
You're opening doors, big doors, kicking them down actually.
Kicking them down like Carla be doing Luna sometimes. Oh my god.
Wait a minute.
Martial arts.
Peter might be listening.
Oh my God.
Relax.
Don't worry. Heroes also might wear red robes. She's in good hands. Okay.
Foster.
Wendy's turn is Wendy's turn. So,
Come this way.
what do you need to hear right now? Okay. I think that you need to hear that your moral compass is A1. It's like you continue to stay who you are and stay true to your values while also remaining lit as hell. You know?
Thank you.
That's a tough balance because people are either hella pressuring somebody or they're like, you're doing that, you know? And it's nice fluid balance to just do whatever you need to do.
I try. That's a good one.
Thank you.
Style.
I would say your third eye. And I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's our moral compass. So we on
Doesn't seem
brand.
very
We're
foggy.
on
Seems
brand.
clear. Yeah.
Your third eye. What do you need to hear? I think you need to hear that everything's gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay.
Amen.
You're gonna figure it out.
I will. You know, it's a day by day basis.
Take it day by day.
I'm doing
Create
great.
some goals. Write
You're
it down.
doing great.
And I think Gwendolyn, you're doing great.
You are.
Mantra. Lock it in.
You are doing great.
Thank you,
All right.
guys.
Carla's turn.
Oh my God.
You need to hear.
She needs glasses. So she can
Take
hide the
'em.
tears.
Take them. Take them right now. You need to hear.
Sit your ass
that
down.
The power of your tongue is amazing.
I heard he moans.
It's
These are defense
in every way, right?
These are defense
Because she doesn't want to take the goodness in. It's
Exactly.
fine. I'll go around it.
Yeah.
Your power of your tongue is very strong. And when you really say that you want to do something, literally all you have to put is like 3 steps into it and that shit is already flourishing on some shit. So when you put your 7, 8 that you do regularly put, just know when you put that 3, that it's already off the ground, flying
moving.
and going. And I know that everything that you're going to continue to do for other people, because you put yourself on, but you're constantly putting other people on to better themselves.
Favorite part.
Right. So you're speaking shit into their stuff too. And it's sticking because people are bringing their stuffs out and they're seeing the numbers go up. So you're doing it for yourself, but you're doing it for others. So continue with just the power of the tongue and keeping your faith in your God and just working hard because, bitch, you're killing it. And Sam don't even know. He got a boss-ass mom. He don't even know yet.
Sound don't even know.
He
And
just be chilling in there like,
Sam has no idea and Ayana refuses to see it.
she sees it, man.
She's a teenager.
Leave my baby alone. She sees it.
She's like blinders. Fucking hate
She
this
sees
bitch.
it.
I just want to say Wendy is such a show off. Like, you want to give the best speech on earth. Like,
the
you
camera
should have
and pushing
seen her. You should have seen her during the prayers before meals. Like, other people wanted to talk to God. you know? But she was like, hi.
I talked to JC, yes.
Me and God were biffles. I don't even know where to start, but I think that you need to know that pregnant or not, you're still the same vibrant, like, I don't know if this baby makes you feel like, like I can't do that, or, I wish I could do this. It's like,
so much.
And one of the main things that I said at the retreat when we were like talking about manifesting is being exactly who you need to be at the moment that you need to be it. So right now, it's not your time to be this, I'm going to run 100 miles and catch footballs outside. You feel me? Maybe right now.
She's going to run 10 miles and catch that football.
Period. Okay? With 10 business deals in her mind, you know? So I think that it's important to just be who you're supposed to be in the moment that you're supposed to be it. Whether it rubs people the wrong way or not, whether, you know, they love you, whether they hate you, whatever it is, that you just have to keep being who you're supposed to be in certain spaces. And, like, you're enough. Right now.
Will do.
Damn.
It's hard.
Hell yeah, I could.
Pregnant.
I
Just want, like, sit down. Why? I don't want to.
I know she was getting annoyed because we just kept bringing the water to her. Like,
she's like, stop, I wanted to leave.
She's like, can I get some juice? I'm like, after the water. Balance. It's like us with like the wines, like drink water between.
Right. That was good. Level 2 is good. That shit can get really emotional, actually.
Yeah, no, it definitely gets emotional.
Like, if you're like drinking, whoa.
Yeah.
Thank God I'm sober. Wait, let's go into the story.
I don't think we had enough of Block Party because with no
Yeah,
details.
we like cut it off on Block Party.
With no details, I just want to say shout out to this thermometer. Like, people are asleep on what we had to do for a thermometer.
Listen.
Wendy is a real trooper.
I don't care if we had to be 38 thermometers. We're having the fucking retreat.
We're having
We had every brand of thermometer at this retreat. We were very safe.
We will be yelping all these thermometers.
For real. No, we really will. Okay?
We're just going to review all.
But the reason why I said the thermometer is because after we came back from our block party, we're skipping the pasta. That's off limits.
Yeah, we're not talking about that.
I'm talking about that.
Edit.
Post-production. Yeah. I was like,
Take the minute mark.
go ahead. Go right ahead.
Yeah, no, talk about it. You go ahead. Have a ball.
There was this one point where, wow, we only gonna talk about there's liquor involved, there's too many stories, and that's when you want to edit them out. So that's why there's no liquor around. So after the liquor has been consumed, the pasta and shrimp was cooked. At some point, I couldn't find the two bad kids again. Where did the children go? They're not in the pool. They're not in their room. They're not upstairs. They're not anywhere to be found.
It's a big house, though, Carla. Did you look everywhere?
I did. And then
it was like 14 rooms.
How'd she find us?
So when I finally couldn't find them in any of the 15 rooms, I go outside and they're not in the driveway. They're not in their cars. But I see a car far away in the street.
He was up the street. We're like,
way yonder.
And I see a little girl that looks like May. So I screamed her government, which is African.
I didn't even hear her. I don't know how we got to the door. What are you talking about?
I
stood at the block party. I was like, that is Carla. I'm gonna stay right here.
We cleaned up the block party.
I said her name, and all of a sudden this little thing is just running towards me and slide, trying to figure out how not to fall. And she's like, hey, do you need anything?
Priorities.
I'm here for you.
I'm here. What's up? Hold on.
I was like, well, actually, Wax needs some weed. It's midnight, and he can smoke now.
Perfect. We may or may not have just handled that. Perfect.
So all of a sudden, Cara comes running and said, "What the fuck are you doing out here, bro?"
Hey, Cara.
Shout out to KK, dude.
She's
trooper.
She's slick, man.
So never saw Wendy. Don't know what she was doing.
Staying away. I was like, I don't know if she's mad, and if she's mad, she might be mad at me. So let her be. You know, y'all just gonna take one for the team. If she's
because
I was ready. Hello, what do you need?
So I'm like, Wax needs some weed because he forgot his. It's a Sunday. He doesn't smoke. So now it's Monday. It's 12:01, and they're like, well, I think we might have solved that problem.
Solutions.
Perfect. We might or might have not just bought some.
Solutions.
So I was like, all right, I don't care I don't care what you guys are doing. Just let's get some weed for Wax inside. So apparently they didn't come back into. I went to bed at around 2 a.m.
Okay, but before I approached Carla, okay, her temperature was getting taken also.
But that was later. That was 2 hours later.
Oh, we stayed.
It was. I don't recall.
That was 2 hours later. I went inside. Wax smoked his, his herbs. He was having a great time. We went to bed, and we're in bed, almost asleep, and all we hear is.
That wasn't me. I don't ring
It
doorbells.
was a quick party.
I just crisscross
It was a
applesauce.
quick
And I was like, is
99.
something going on outside? Maybe they're playing around. I'm like, leave it alone. Doorbell keeps going. I'm
Because
like,
that code was so hard to remember.
You have a regular
It was like
code.
729584.
it was the last 4 of my phone number.
Okay, it was hard.
Hold on. Had I had that information, things would have been different.
It was such a hard code.
It was
Look,
definitely.
Carl's gonna say, "Oh, I was like, what's your Wi-Fi? My number. Let me go grab my phone." Like, I don't
That's
even know
it.
my mom's number by heart.
The code was the last 4 of my. You had your phone with you.
Exactly.
Actually, your phone was dead.
Oh.
Because I was trying to find you and your phone was dead. So anywho, Kara's at the door, ring the doorbell obnoxiously. She comes in pretty sober, I would say, still coherent, but Dumb and Dumber here.
Hey.
No, it's not Dumb and Dumber. Tell me two bad
Smart
people.
and smarter.
Beavis and Butthead.
Smart and smarter.
Fucking
I say we're more like minions.
Intelligent and
No.
more
I like
intelligent.
minions.
no. Definitely Beavis and Butthead. Definitely fucking Beavis and Butthead.
What is it with their noise?
I don't know. That show sucks. I'm better than that show.
No, under the influence of Jameson. Homegirl here to my right, May, has a plate of food. Leftover shrimp sauce pasta. That some I don't
Shrimp was there for sure.
shrimp was there for sure. And I was like, what is going on? Like, we can't get in. So Cara, when someone opens the door, you walk in, right? Wrong. When you're under the influence, you don't walk in and then you bust out like, I can't walk in until I take your temperature. What? Why do you have the thermometer at 2 o'clock in the morning outside?
Well, we didn't want to be around you if you had a high temperature.
Yeah, I was like, is she
Duh.
pissed? Is she pissed? Let's check it out. How
hot are you?
Seems like a normal temperature.
Are you good?
She doesn't know what she's taking the temperature of, and then all of a sudden, before
It
I
was
know
normal
it,
though. It was average. That's why we walked in.
no, you didn't walk in. You ended up on the ground,
There was a box that was behind us.
3 feet.
It was
behind.
right behind us. And it caught her leg.
No, for real. Flip flops are like you have to be careful.
You do.
You know, and so it was a player L.
Well, the next couple of minutes, it turned into her rolling in the ground with pasta
On
and
accident.
shrimp,
It
and
wasn't really rolling.
it was like a
Can you
pig and
tell them
shit.
what the plate did though?
It was like a drop, and the plate was literally
Yeah, the
no
plate-
consent.
yeah.
All the fuck over her.
The plate.
I'm like, can you
was
not?
crazy.
Can
Exactly.
you back the fuck up?
That's what
You
I
don't
said.
even know her.
I was pissed. I was like, so you're gonna take the plate side? Okay, cool. We know where you stand. See you tomorrow.
So finally, I went to bed, and I find out the next day they had a full-on block party outside.
My uno, dos, tres,
Shit,
tato.
tato.
We got bitches shaking ass on the lot.
This was a lot of business going on.
Oh, yo, Cora is
Just
tight.
ass. Listen.
The neighbors from that resort and
she
the
like,
rest.
close the door, por favor.
I was like,
Close the door, por favor.
I just went back to bed. And I said, I will see these hoes tomorrow. I don't have time for
She
this.
liked it.
It was great for the 5
liked
minutes,
it,
but I was
yeah.
just like, come on, the door. I keep opening the door and you're not coming in.
Yeah, you're
just
right.
get inside now.
You're right. You're right about
Yo,
that.
shout out to my boy that came through. I'm not gonna say no names.
I hope not.
I'll have him listen
No,
to this episode.
you know what? Also, shout out to your friend that came through because
Yeah.
it's very difficult to find just versatile people that just can just get there and then blend in. You know.
Right. Shout out to the masculine energy that understands feminine divine energy. That's
different, huh?
appreciated. It is very different.
I like that.
Because I feel like feminine energy, everyone, women for the most part have it. But the divine energy,
That's different.
I think it kind of brings you to being more aware of like the vibe that you want around. Not just being a whole bunch of females around, but more of like, okay, we want to empower each other. We want to let each other have this like safe haven to kind of let loose and stuff like that. Damn, I just got serious.
No, it's not that.
all I
can
can think,
serious.
all I
You're
can think is
right.
Gwendolyn is all about vibes.
No, and I appreciate that. No, for real.
Everything is vibes.
for real.
It has to be the right.
You want this
vibe.
virginity? Have a right vibe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck that. I've been.
I was trying to,
Anyways, this is
Another
illegal.
day.
I won't promote
That's
what I'm.
Patreon. We're not gonna do that here. Moving forward.
Moving forward, level 3.
The block party was fucking lit. Shout out to my boy that came through.
To offer.
Let us have a whole block party. Let us use his fucking radio. Let us put music on. You're appreciated. Thank you so much.
Fucking hilarious. I can't.
All right. Level 3, and this is the last one because you yeah, it's level 3, and I'm sick of getting emotional.
Then don't make it emotional then.
Well, I was flipping over here. I'm like, oh, okay, this is the part where I come in. One sec.
We'll keep flipping.
Oh, okay. How about this?
Okay.
How does one earn your vulnerability? Nah. It's been vulnerable all week. Okay. Oh, okay.
Everything.
What is a dream that you've let go of?
I let go of having low waist.
It was a waist fat ass. Tap in.
Tap out. That's not
I let go of the dream.
tap out.
Wait, you got a big ass. Though.
I mean, my ass is fat now. I don't know if it'll stay.
Them titties.
Manifestation, you're gonna keep that ass.
I don't know if I want to actually.
Good.
No, because the ass comes along with everything else.
Again. Oh, that's who. Okay. I'm Afro-Latina this weekend for the record, okay? Obvio.
Obvio. No, a dream that I've let go of. I think I've gone towards all of my dreams.
Ah.
Yeah, and if it fails, it kind of fails. Yeah. And I learned a lesson from it. But no, I don't think I've let go of any dreams. I might have realized that maybe that wasn't where I was supposed to be going. And kind of was like, oh, well, I tried and it's not working. But no, I've tried them all. At least started them. And then realized it wasn't the right place.
It wasn't really.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I wouldn't even consider this a dream. I think dream is just too intense of a word, like it's too intense. But I would say maybe running or like being a runner. It's like, let's just cut the crap. I got a mile, maybe 2.
And a mile is just that's a lot. That's good.
Because my thing is, it's just like, I appreciate working out and being healthy. I'm more of like, let me sprint these hills or let's play a game. I'm just not going to be a runner. And then you got to do like knee maintenance. You can't just start running because after Tavern Opa, I was going up those stairs like, oh, I think my knees hurt.
I had to take a bath that night. I had to soak.
I didn't know you had a bath in there. Did you have a bath in there?
I did.
Yeah, she did. She had a tub.
I had to soak, bro, because I'm looking at my knees. I'm like, who the fuck are you? I'm like, who the fuck are you? I'm looking at my knees like, you don't do that.
So, but going back to what you were saying, running, it's a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
Where you run, what shoes you use. After my training for both of those tries, my knees were never the same. And I was never able to finish my third one because my knees were hurting so bad. Even training with DJ at the time, I had to stop for a while, gain some weight because, when you're not training, you just eat and don't work out. But my knees were fucked up, especially in your 30s. Very important to take care of your knees. Wax tells me all the time you only get one pair. And it's much harder to
get a
recoup
replacement.
once you're older.
And I don't like milk. And that helps with calcium,
Please
I guess.
don't drink regular milk.
Milk's very avoidable in my
regular
life.
milk.
So yeah, I guess that's a
I
dream I let go of, and that's okay. It's okay.
Mine's a weird dream.
She wanted to be a vampire.
Mine's a weird dream. Back in the day, I wanted to actually move to the West Coast, to LA. I had a little boyfriend, and that was like a thing that was like gonna transpire, but it didn't work out.
Thank God.
And I felt like, but I don't want to say that it stopped. Maybe it's like on a little pause. I've always said I would, at some point in my life, kind of move over there. Even
think you belong over there.
I agree.
Well,
we welcome you with open arms.
But yeah, y'all beaches ain't really touching ours.
Nah, you're right. It's dirty.
I guess that was a dream. That's on pause. But like Carla said, I kind of more or less hit everything. I guess everything is just kind of on just getting there.
Yeah, so that was level 3.
That was level 3?
That was level 3. That was a good question, actually.
That was a good question. I'm glad that I'm around people that just pursue goals. I just don't like dreams either. Dreams are goals without planning and execution.
Right.
I like goals
without
better.
real ambition.
Yeah, if you really want to dream, just go to sleep and stay asleep.
Get good sleep though, like REM sleep. Level 3.
Right.
Level 3.
That's that good. That's that drool, baby.
Speaking of sleep though, I will say I really felt well rested this trip. Although you wake up with Carla saying, May. I'm like, damn, how did I miss my alarm?
Did I not set it?
Yeah. I was like, I looked and I'm like, well, I set 1. I said 1. That was good.
She's talking about missed 8 a.m. alarm. Me?
I'm like, who? I'm over here cracking eggs.
No.
Good morning.
The funniest one was, I think the very first morning, we were doing yoga at 8 a.m.
Oh,
But the
boy.
night before, May's overachieving ass was like, I think we really should like wake up around 6 o'clock. I'm thinking be out here around 6:30.
Right.
7 o'clock we'll already moving things around. So I was like, let's do more like 7. I think we'll be fine with the time 7. Okay, cool. Well, I'll be up at 6:30 anyway. I'll be out here. Just go ahead and just let me know. I'll be up. Bet. I wake up. I'm already up. So at 7.
However, you also have to incorporate the night thinking process. That was the day thinking process. Right? At night, I was like, okay, I'm gonna wash these.
That
dishes
was at night. I was
with
in
Wendy.
bed.
Yeah, but your night was what? 9 p.m. You have to think about what happened
9:15.
after you went to sleep. What are you talking about?
So then the after party
So
got
we
here.
moved the couches and we
Right.
washed some dishes, and I was like, oh, 6 is out of the question.
Yeah.
Like we've done half.
'Cause we did-
We've done half the work already.
Exactly.
So
Proactive.
now it's like 7, and I'm like, maybe I'll get up in a minute. She hasn't been in here. So 7:15, I get out the room. There's nobody downstairs, but like one girl, and I'm like, okay, oh, maybe she's already been out here. 7:30
on time people.
7:30, still crickets. 8 o'clock. Well, May, good morning. Nothing. I try to open the door, locked.
Okay, and the crazy thing is, I never lock my door. Celeste, I'm gonna make her listen to this. Celeste, if you're listening, it's your fault. I remember she made me like we were asleep somewhere, and then I tried to open the door and it was locked. And she's like, I always lock it. I'm like, is that a regular thing people do? Do you lock your door before bed?
I don't lock my door.
Exactly. Well, you
Well-
don't like a lot of things. Okay? So that was different. But I don't know why I chose that day in particular to lock my door.
I banged on that door. I screamed legal and non-legal name. And I was like, well, okay, well, maybe she's in there with somebody. She doesn't want me to see who comes out. Like, maybe she's on her gay tip today. Like, I don't know. She's hiding something from me. Someone's going to come out of a window, but whatever. I'll leave her alone. So I got to this one over here, Wendy.
I'm this one.
This
one is me.
And she's just like, oh, wow, it's a 10 to get up. I'm like, yeah, I mean, yoga in like 10 minutes. If you'd like to come, no pressure.
I'm looking at her like, why are you waking me up?
I should be waking
I should be
up.
waking you. I should just be out there and everything is ready. What is going on?
Right.
Or like everyone should be getting up and
I
I
have
should
failed.
be already up.
Yeah, so May woke up about 5 minutes before we were about to start.
Okay, but that ready time was crazy. I
Oh,
was like, 3
and-
minutes, what's up?
Like right there, and with all the energy in the world. And then if you go to the Shit I'm 30 podcast Instagram at the moment, there's a video of everyone doing meditation. Just peep towards the end, slumped.
Yo, Carla has
We're gonna edit
continued
that
to play
too.
me. No, she'll continue to play me virtually this whole trip. I'm over here. I have my flip flops and I have my sandal. I'm deciding which one is more comfortable for this space. She's like, who wears 2 different shoes? I'm like, I'm deciding right now.
On the boat.
On the boat.
I'm trying to feel it out.
I'm deciding.
What
It's all
feels
about
better?
the vibes.
Hello.
No, but we had a great time. I mean, I was really just taking a video of everyone meditating. I really did not know you were sleeping
I
slumped
know. I had to
until
text
later.
you. I was like, yo, so you're gonna catch me slumped?
I was actually
Am I taking a nap?
I was, I think, at Publix at the time, and I died laughing when I saw you. So that was pretty funny.
But shout out to the meditation because there were tears.
Shout out to meditating in jacuzzis.
No, that was sleep. What are you talking about? That was just rest.
If you know, you know.
I can't even tell the story because I was asleep. You know what I mean? So I can't even, get on your head.
No, this was a fun time, and I think hanging out with like people that you vibe is such a big deal. Like nothing being forced, and it really would have sucked if you were an asshole, May.
I know. What if this didn't work out?
What if it didn't work out?
I know.
What if, like, you should have just been working with me from afar? I
Yeah.
would have been really sad.
That would have really sucked. Like, oh my God, what if, she does weird things at her house? Like,
You never know
I'm
what someone's
stuck.
house is gonna be like.
100%.
You don't know. You're walking into a home that you're like, whoa.
Look, I knew it was lit when I got on the boat the first day. I said, oh, we doing this. Perfect.
Oh, I like this.
There's a jet ski outside. Bad.
Great. The jet
Shout
ski
out to
wins
jet
my heart all the
skis.
time.
Shout out to jet ski.
I also want to say, okay, if you have not gone jet skiing, please put it on your list. It is imperative that you
Even if you
try
can't
it.
swim, May can't swim.
I cannot swim.
have life
I'll be the
jackets?
first one on the jet ski. Actually, it was Tati. Shout out to jet ski. Shout out to jet ski.
She survived.
Yeah. Yeah. But overall, this was great. And I am very happy that this worked out because Wendy, I only recorded an episode with you virtually. And I was like, oh, she's cool. Okay, I feel like I kind of met her. You know, great. And I never expected this kind of synergy.
Shout out to Synergy. Right. Okay, we know who does the horns, but it's fine.
So I appreciate it.
Wendy,
People should really stay in their lane during this trip. There's no traffic in your lane. Okay?
let me hear your horn, Wendy. Let me hear your horn.
We're not doing that. This is about empowerment.
No, it really is. It worked. Everything worked out perfect.
So Carla, do you have anything that you would have included or taken out from this whole experience?
Not one thing, bro. Not one thing would I have changed. Nothing. I cannot wait to do it again next year out the country. Because we're doing shit like that now, baby. We're getting the fuck out of the country. If you have a passport, you can't come.
So get your passport now.
2021.
Yeah, start applying for your passport now. You know, we have COVID and things are a little slower. So apply for your passport. There'll be applications open. For sure, Patreon and patrons are the ones that will first be able to sign up for 2021's Synergy Retreat, Sin 2021. There are some cool announcements coming up about new possible podcasts. Woohoo! Not possible. New podcasts. A new podcast coming out. And then also a couples retreat. So if you don't have a boyfriend yet, you better hire one. Or a girlfriend or whatever.
Or bring a vibe.
Yeah. Dude, I was literally going to say that. I'm like, they don't have to be your husband or boyfriend.
The dude that pulled up, he would totally come and blend in. Like,
I'm not going to lie.
He should come.
Can I tell you, I started thinking, I'm like,
please.
he would definitely be someone that would come to, you know.
Yeah. Vibe.
Well, whoever you're coming with will stay in the room with you.
Whatever.
You choose whether it's
Preferably.
He seems like a respectful young man.
He looks like I would have a great time with him.
Yeah.
I don't think she was thinking respectful.
I mean, hey.
No, respectful always.
Con respecto.
I would never bring a man around that
Siempre.
isn't respectful.
No, I mean, do you always want to be respected? You don't want
Yeah.
You don't want
maybe
to slap?
consensually.
But I want a respectful smack.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you
Con
were like,
Call me a
Siempre.
respectful little dirty bitch. You know, everything's about balance. Respectfully tell me you love the way I look.
whoever you can bring whoever is your significant other or your significant vibe
Lover.
that we can come through, and that will be all
Honestly,
of it.
significant vibe has a ring to it. That might
Right?
be the move.
Hashtag it.
Yeah,
Significant vibe.
Yeah.
You can bring that along. Won't judge you. But husbands and boyfriends and girlfriends.
Leave the kids
also.
where they are, though.
Your children are not welcome.
Leave the kids there.
My
Some
children
kids,
aren't
not
welcome.
really.
Your children aren't welcome. Not that I want mine there. Baby boy, I love you already. But mom has boundaries.
We'll FaceTime you.
Definitely will make sure we have Wi-Fi for little crumb snatchers, as Cara would say. So this is great recording with you ladies. I had fun. I had fun all weekend. I
much
think
fun.
you
Oh my
guys
God.
all weekend. This was more than I could have ever imagined. Now I really need to sit my ass down. Not stop working, but I just got to sit down for a while.
chill.
And I feel like in the next couple of weeks, I'm not going to be able to do any of this. So this is probably the last weekend I would have been able to do this.
Yeah.
If this didn't happen now, it wasn't going to happen.
Bro, Carla was doing so fucking much this weekend.
She was doing great.
I was literally.
You're doing
You were
great.
doing
Doing
great.
Maybe if she consents, there will be Patreon content. So we'll
Yeah,
see. 'Cause
maybe.
I don't know. We might be able to release like a video. Potentially.
Maybe. We'll think about it.
We'll chat.
I'll pray about it.
Yeah.
She
we'll chat.
did a lot. Baby and all. Some was in there, listen, twerking.
Son was in there talking about
With his nieces. He was egging us on in there. He was like, you go, little aunties. He's like, listen,
She was like,
my mom's
go,
having fun
go,
with you
go,
guys.
go.
I like y'all.
Yeah.
That's what he was on. He's like, my mom likes y'all. I like y'all.
I
So
like
we're
y'all.
we're chilling.
there.
But you were doing a lot, and we appreciate you because you stood, bro. Even
You
like
really
the
did.
nights, like Carla would go and shower and like come in and hang out a little bit at night. Her eyes were little, very little, but she was there, bro. Pillows around.
I was like,
you
I
were
want to see
still
what
chilling.
you guys are doing.
Exactly. You were
It was
still
just, it was
chilling.
taking it in. I realized I spent 4 days without taking pictures. My phone. I mean, I have pictures,
You
but
didn't need them.
I
Everybody
was
on it.
trying.
I was on it.
You were definitely on it. But I'm usually the one that's ready, always taking pictures. But I was trying because I'm not a person of being present all the time. So I was trying to work on that. I'm like, I just want to be here and really look at the vibes of everyone. What's going on? How is it going? So
And I think
love
that's
that.
why it is important to outsource, so that when that's happening in the background, it's just like a subtle thing that's happening in the background, and you can appreciate it and go through it later.
Send submissions
Instead
for
of doing-
videographers or photographers for Mexico. We will definitely need a person.
Paid in vibes. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes.
Sign the NDA.
Sign NDA, paid in vibes, fully paid trip to Mexico.
And hugs. We love hugs.
And
Some of us.
And a
depends
subtle
how Corona's
twerk.
going.
And a subtle
Depends.
And Wendy with her vibes starts twerking. So you never know. But no, and it has to be female.
I will twerk for
And on
an
her
awesome
OnlyFans.
videographer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and on her OnlyFans.
Redirecting the traffic.
Link in my bio.
Deadass.
No, but she's serious.
No,
Hello,
seriously.
hello.
Tasteful nudity. No pussy holes, but we're in there.
Tasteful nudity.
Tasteful
The
nudity
classic.
on her OnlyFans.
Very
Jesus.
funny.
No, but for sure, I do need a female videographer, photographer for Mexico. Female. Okay. Yeah, I can't wait for the next time, and I'm so glad you guys are here. I don't want to send May back to LA. I'm really
Oh, I'm
contemplating.
staying.
I'm contemplating calling like a threat to the airport.
I don't even want to go to work today.
No threat. Let's just chat. Let's just talk about it. Like,
Bro,
when do you need me to go?
Bro.
Perfect.
I want you to be there at the photo
I'll go
shoot
then.
tomorrow so bad.
One more day.
Says the girl leaving in 5 minutes.
I have to go to work today.
Okay. Bye.
I'm gonna get to work like, what do you want me to do?
What do you
I'm
mean?
about to call in like, do you guys really need me today?
Let's think about it.
I think it's a little slow today, isn't it?
It's Tuesday. Wait, what's today?
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
Well,
yeah.
I will see you guys next week. And if you have any questions or you want to send us any messages, May's a vibe, Wendy's a vibe. I ain't got time if it's business.
Carla's a vibe too.
We have one more week left of Idea to Launch for sure. Let me know. 1
Please
week
hop
left
on
of
that.
enrollment of Idea to Launch. It's I think I have about 5 spots left, so I'll be doing it on social media as well. But this comes out Wednesday or tomorrow. The what?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Tomorrow's what? The 23rd. So it'll be exactly 7 days left.
Jordan.
So swoosh. 5 more spots in the next 7 days. Grab those up for the intensive course, and then enrollment closes for everything else. You'll be able to launch your podcast in 30 days. Be with me for 5 weeks. Like, people are already on it and getting their shit together. And I just incorporated that we're going to do a social media. Anyways, that's part of the course. Sign up. You'll find out all about it. And if you're not sure if you want to join the course or if you want to start your own podcast, schedule a 15-minute conversation with me. I got you. Call to Clarity Call.
You know what though? The 15 minutes is actually really important, because it's not like Carla's there like, you can do it every single, whatever you want to do. It's like, no, it's like, if you can do it, she'll actually really let you know, and
Or
give you the tools to
steps.
succeed.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I will not sugarcoat a thing for you. We were talking to
That is a guarantee.
So I'll shout her out, Natalia. It's really cool. She's a Polish girl that I had a conversation with yesterday for a 15-minute consult. So I'm not sure if she listens to the podcast or not. I probably talked too fast for her. But if you do, anywho, she has a podcast in a whole different language. I don't know what the fuck she's saying. Sounds amazing. But she calls me up and she's like, I have all these ideas. I'm doing this. She's already had a podcast out, and I'm able to go through all of what she's doing and gave her real feedback on what she had going on. And it might not be the easiest thing to hear, especially when you have something going on for months and you think you love what you're doing and you really want to succeed, but it's like, hey, I'm here to tell you this is not working, this is not working, this is great, but you need to do ABC. And she's like, you know what, that's it, give me the coupon for what I just paid for here. I'm joining the course because I need it and something. So it's just knowing whether you want to do it for real or for play. And if you do it for play, don't worry, listen to the
It'll show.
podcast. No, I don't know. Listen to the podcast. Don't worry about coming to Idea to Launch. Play on your own time. I don't play over here. So
What games are being played? 0.
0.
Nada. Cero.
So I will see you guys again next week, and thank you for joining Shit I'm 30 podcast. Goodbye, gang.